Anybody here? Anybody here? Nobody's here. Crap. Nobody's here. Nobody is here. Crap. Oh no. Oh no. Nobody's here. It's Saturday night for the rest of them. And they go out to party. Go out to party on Saturday night. Mm. Why will nobody bloody come over? Oh, oh, why? Why must I wait like this? I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait anymore. I could talk, but I don't want to talk. Don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Just waiting for someone to come. And then I'll do it. Then I'll do it. Oh, Jamie SMB, hello. Okay, who are you? Yes, I'm okay. Um, are you somebody that I've already seen or not? 'Cause I think it says when it's a new person. Like it says this is the first message of the person, but I don't recall this name. But I know that lots of you people. It seems like pretty much everyone seems to change their username once in a while, or actually not, and actually just create a new account as well. Um, so I don't know. You say, oh, I used to chat to you like a year or two, but I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're okay. But with the same name? I don't recall that name. Yeah, I haven't been live in ages, so yeah. I haven't bothered. There's no point. I said everything I had to say. Um, and again, I just have a pragmatic perspective on this. I mean, I'm doing this to actually have an impact, and uh, if I'm gonna have an impact, you know, I need to have lots of people watching me, and that was not happening. So as a result, I didn't bother. Um, that's those two reasons explain why. Um, so like I said, so okay, so I don't even know who you are. So it doesn't matter though. Um, one thing I said I'm going to be doing so is this has a pragmatic purpose, is that it's more for future reference in case which seems very unlikely given how things are right now, but in case that changes, as I'm actually expecting to, just because of what I think is intended for me by the Gorth, which I think you might have also heard of back in the time, since it's something I've talked about quite a lot. Um, my intent here is to state that I'm basically gonna stop being nice to people that I think are immoral, or perhaps even just probably even just irrational, and that includes pretty much everyone. That means everyone I've ever met. So um, I think it's just because I realize that there's this impression of hypocrisy of me being sort of very critical about people with bad ideologies, but then not only criticizing them in practice, only being sort of, antagonistic towards them in practice if they were mean to me. So as a result, I decided that that was ultimately, if somebody has an evil ideology, what that means is that that causes harm to others. So, uh, out of solidarity to others, I need to sort of adopt the same harshness that I would to those people as I would to somebody who is actually nasty to me directly. At the same time, I do think I should also remain more um, unfazed by people who are nasty to me directly. So I think I should be a bit um, stern but quite collected at the same time. But you haven't written anything anymore. So if you're still here, I'm just saying it. Presumably, you are an evil idiot. Those are my terms of choice. Um, uh, and that's just to be very at once clear and make it clear that I'm not that I'm not holding back, that I'm not walking on eggshells, and that I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of either hurting people or feeling hurt myself from people not liking me or all that kind of stuff, which is sort of a tendency of mine. But it looks like you're gone already. Um, uh, so what I'm saying also is like, yeah, I'll try to remain again a bit more in phase. Maybe I think I tried to intentionally sort of be emotional, and in practice, then I intentionally wanted to show myself being emotional, so I encouraged that, and I don't think that's actually. And there's a reason for that, is I wanted to make my stream seem more interesting, and also I sort of have this weird feeling that if I can feel it, then I can also overcome it, which is kind of true, but it's not true by forcing it. Um, I'm yeah. However, you're not here anymore, it looks like, and if anybody's here, I would really, really appreciate it, because otherwise this is not gonna work. Crap, you're gone. It says I've got 2 viewers, but I guess this thing's not reliable. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're there. Thank God. Thank God. This way I don't have to wait anymore. Okay, so I've done it, I've said it, and this is, it's sort of as, I feel like as a kind of ending, a sort of conclusion of a sort of development arc of myself. Like I've developed a lot of new theory. So, this is, uh, I feel I sort of needed to do this too. This is sort of like also putting things into practice, putting the so-called expression of putting my money where my mouth is. So I feel like there's lots of stuff sort of coming together, and like I said, so I feel the need to do this, um, to show that I'm also actually acting according to my principles. Um, so okay, so I've done that, I guess, in a way. Okay, Jamie, if you're still sort of, so you did respond. So who are you, Jamie SMB? Like, what can you remember a few of your previous names so I can sort of know who you are? Um, and uh, yeah, just that. But okay, so presumably whoever Jamie is here, I don't even know who that is, but I still I I've still said this. And okay, so Jamie, you understand this? So I don't know who you are, but presumably you have some sort of behaviors and or ideologies that I consider wrong, that I consider evil, and so that's why. And presumably you have some flawed thinking, because everybody I've met has been like that. Um, so that's why I said that you're an evil idiot, without even knowing anything more about it. Um, well, I only know you from the Polly streams myself. Polly, I'm off now. Have a good night, Nathan. Oh, from Polly. Okay. Yeah, she so Polly has some sort of weird stuff. So I could say that about her too. Um, okay. So, but you're not interacting enough with this. But okay. Um, does this count? Does this count? Goodbye, Jamie. Um, Uh, okay, well, I guess I'm stopping this here since there's nobody else that's responding. Um, is there anything else I need to say? Well, yeah, I would just... No, I've already said, okay. Okay, I'm stopping this.